welcome to an episode of What's This Fudge? Today I'm going to be doing The Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass, and this is a DS game that I had thought about doing on my channel, but there's a part on it that I'm not exactly sure if it's possible to do. I have already started this game, but that's just my own personal file to see if I can get that to that part so that it would work, but so we're going to start a new game, and no, we're not going to be Yop Yop. We're going to be Link. Actually, just for this little, What's This Fudge episode, we're going to do Long. Is his name okay? Yes. Do you hold the stylus in your right or left hand? Right. You use your right hand? Yes, even though that doesn't really matter at this point. So we're going to go ahead and start up Long, and go ahead and do it. We'll go into adventure, and I'm going to go ahead and speed through this real quick. Long. Save me. Long. Yep. Right into the game in a few seconds here. If you didn't catch that, basically there was a good pirate ship, stuff happened, yeah. I sped it up quite a bit, but you can kinda hear it. Hello. Save me, Long. So, the point of the game is to save Zelda, also known as Tetris, but yeah. This is a game I'm going to cover, but I most likely won't cover it until I do Wind Waker, and to do Wind Waker I need to be able to record GameCube games, and yeah, can't do that yet, so we'll have to stick with a mini, What's This Fudge episode for now. I'm actually gonna get pretty far into the game. I already know what to do, but yeah, I'll cover it in the Let's Play once I get to it. have my drone by my side, and that thing is overheating. Oh, phew, you're awake. Well, I'm gonna skip through your dialogue because I wanted to get into some actual gameplay. And this is basically the Navi of the game. If you haven't played like Ocarina of Time, or actually, I think it's just Ocarina of Time. Majora's Mask takes place after Ocarina of Time, which Link is looking for Navi. Yeah, it's great. Now, this one I'm not gonna do the voice enhancer that I did for Pokemon Platinum because I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't really sound that great. So I tried turning down the volume of the game to about 1, whereas for Platinum it was 20. So I'm gonna see if that has like any impact on whether or not anything happens to the game. I'm also wearing a new headset I got for Christmas, and I'm hoping that will not only null out any of the noise coming from the game onto the recording, because the voice recorder picks up like the tiniest details. So if you hear clicking, that's just my mouse. But yeah, this is a stylus only game. Well, not really only. You can use like the D-pad and like start and select on the normal DS, but you actually don't. They don't do like any movement. So like here, if I was to show you after this. So now we're actually into the game. If I was to press down, which for me is S, it would bring down the map, and then I could like bring it back down again to like put it back up. But you can like erase things or like write things. So like say I was to say a very terrible high, then I could use erase and get rid of it, which I'm gonna go ahead and do real quick. It's not that bad actually. It does work. The only problem is the part I was talking about where I haven't mentioned it, but there's a part where you have to like take your DS and close it and then open it up again, and the thing will appear on the map. I cannot do that on here because I'm doing this on a laptop, and closing half the screen of a laptop is important, or is impossible. So yeah. We also have a menu where we have our collection of items that we gather. Currently we have nothing because we just started, and you can actually flip it. And then we have the map, which I showed you, and then the save, but I'm not going to save this file, mostly because I'm not going to use this file for my actual LP. I pretty much have an idea of what to do. I gotta cross over this bridge, and there's something important that happens later. Actually, I'm pretty sure we can already start picking up. Yeah, we can start picking up rocks and try and gather rupees that way. In fact, I think I can smack into. Yeah, you can roll into trees. As you can see, wherever my mouse is, I'm actually clicking and holding. That's where the fairy goes. So if I was to go over here and then do little quick circles, it's not doing it. Yeah, as you see, I did like a little barrel roll. Later, we'll get a sword, and yeah, it'll work. And as he said, try tapping on people to talk. Yep. So you just have to tap on like people or signs or barrels to like pick them up or talk to them, or do what I do, go to Kuko's and try to grab them, except accidentally walk into the door. You can pick up barrels in houses, pots, Link's enemies, and destroy them that way. The game's actually slowing down because I'm recording. It's not normally this slow. I put the ghost ships on the crowd, I don't care. This game is not about story. Or not, well, this is not the game, but this video. This is more of going into like the basics of it. So as I said, you can go up, Cuckoos run away from you, but you can pick them up. And if you have to jump off like a ledge or something, you would actually glide a little bit. So we'll go ahead and just chuck him over there. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and pick up another barrel, posses, and try and get some rupees out of them. Yep, there we go, 1 rupee. Yeah, rupees are slightly actually pretty important in this game. Since the only thing we can do is pick up stuff, I'm just gonna go ahead and pick up rocks and barrels as I pass by them, and also barrel roll into trees. Like this one. If I can pull it off. There we go. Oh, I think one of the trees in the like later on has 20 rupees in it, which is actually really good. But for now, let's go ahead and just take this, make some more barrels, gather a rupee, and let's head back in. So this is where we're supposed to go. I think it's Oshu's house. Go ahead and pick up pots. You can take pots, throw them at other pots to break those. Cannot break barrels with barrels or pots with barrels. Or you can break pots with barrels, but you can't break barrels with pots. So I'm gonna go ahead and track this here, check it there, get myself a rupee and hearts. Hearts are used to regain your health. As you see, I have 3 here as currently. Later on, you get like heart containers and heart pieces and all that good stuff. So, but for now, we only have a max of 3, which is good because we can only take so many shots until we go down, and once we go down, it's game over. That's why you have to save often. Now this is a pretty big cutscene. I'm just gonna skip right through it. Yeah, Oshu's, okay. His name's Oshu's. Ciela, that's the fairy. Yep. He's telling us we can't go after the ghost ship. And also I love how the pots respawn for this cutscene. I'm not gonna go out of my way to get all the pots because I'm not gonna get to the part where I need the rubies, I'm pretty sure. Well, I might make it there, but I don't think I'll like go anywhere past that. So once I get the shield, I think that's gonna be it for me. Yeah, there's a port, yep. So he's talking about how there's a port towards the east, which if you can see on the map, it's right over here. There's a bridge that we have to cross. So we'll go ahead and do that as soon as this cutscene freaking ends. And then Ciela, or the Navi of the game, is asking her grandpa if she can tag along. And he's like, yeah, sure, why not? I miss Navi. Hope Link finds her. Breath of the Wild is coming out with the NX soon. So, that'll be exciting. Yep, come on. Keep talking. Yep. Why not? Alright. If you want, you can, like, slow down the video and, like, pause it to read the dialogue. Just to get some story out of this. I'm gonna just skip right through it. So we're gonna go ahead. Nope. Looks like there's an earthquake. And sounds like rocks are falling down. Or something broke. Yeah, earthquake signs, whatever, blah blah blah. Jump down ledges, like I said, you can. You can talk to signs. If depending on where you face, it'll be like you can't read it from here. So like if you're facing here, yeah, you can't read it from here. But if you're facing like somewhat in front of it, you should be able to. And now it looks like the bridge is broken. So talk to this woman. Yep, can't go through that way. Someone's gonna have to get fixed. Yada yada yada. Let's go ahead and go back to Ciela's grandpa and tell him what happened. Yep, earthquake, blah blah blah. Bridge is broken. Let's go. Alright, so he's talking about how we're just gonna have to wait for it to get fixed, and you can try and wait all you want, it's not gonna get fixed. There's some things you gotta do. So, go over here, and if we walk up here, we can see there's a cave here. It looks like there's a cave here, and eventually these two are gonna meet up to get over here. It's another way. But if we try going over here, there are monsters, and we can get through these guys because they're just choosing. They go really slowly. My problem is there are also some more dangerous enemies that are slightly faster than them. So yeah, not exactly a bright idea to go up against those with that sword. So now we gotta go over here and towards this area, and she will actually go ahead and do that. Actually, I think we have to talk to the grandpa first. Okay, so let's go back because he tells us not to go to the northwest. I think it was. Yeah, that's where the area is. So we go ahead and talk to him. He's gonna be like, try to go there, right? Yeah, don't even try to lie. So then he's like, alright, seriously, just wait, or else you're gonna be eaten by monsters. And I'm just like, no. So Zella's gonna like go up to us once we're here and be like, yo, there's a cave, enter it. I want a sword. Yeah. So all you have to do is enter here, or you broke the barrel. I'm not gonna go after any more barrels. Okay. Spooky cave. Go ahead and break some rocks. I can get blue rupees out of this. Talk to the sign. Grab, I use it to store stuff. Alright, he says that it's the palm trees in the back. So, I'm going to write. Yeah, keep your hands off. Well, too bad. Ah, dang. Come on. 7. That is the magic number. And that allows us to go over here and grab ourselves some pots. That's what we're always looking for. Break 3, get 1 heart. Great, it's okay for rupees, but alright. Oshu's diary. Using the sword, use the stylus to swing, tapping and drawing lines, yada yada yada. Let's open up this chest. And we get a sword, Oshu's sword. Alright, so Ciela is just like, don't tell him. So what we can do with the sword is swing. So we can tap, which it's not going to do now, but you can tap to do like a leap attack. You can swipe to do a like swiping motion. Then you can also do a circle and do a spin attack. If you do it too many times though, you're gonna get dizzy. So don't. Then pick up barrels, try and get some more cash. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and exit the cave. Once we exit, he's gonna be standing right there. He's like, you fools. So now he's asking, wait, what we're doing with the sword. We're like, yo, well, we gotta get past, so we're just gonna borrow it. He's like, alright, might as well train you. So now we go ahead and talk to him. Initiate a cutscene, and he's gonna teach us how to use the sword, which I already taught you guys. But here, like I said, you can tap on objects, swing, perfect, keep at it. There we go. You like do a dab motion if you also swipe it forward from, or if you hold from link and swipe up or any other direction, as long as it's just a straight line. So I did. No. There we go. There we go. Now he's gonna ask to do a one. Nope. Got it. Superb, nothing. You can't teach us anything else. Well, yep. As you see, hold from link and then swipe up. Just a quick little jab. So now we can defend ourselves against the big scary monsters that are literally half of Link's size. Do a little roll off the ledge there. And let's go. Actually, I just will show this off. You can also slice signs, which is hilarious. You can also attack like animals, so like cuckoos, but I don't recommend attacking cuckoos, or else you can have a bad time. Oh, look, got a blue rupee, which is great. Get that. Another blue rupee. One thing you can do with the sword now is break grass. What Link is known for. Actually, he's known for breaking pots, but you know, that's besides the point. He can also cut trees down. I think there's an item later on called the shovel, and you might be able to shovel up the roof. I don't know. It's been a while since I played. And do a quick jab, cut me up some grass. Yeah. There are these things scattered around. I forget what they're called. And I think it says. Boing, boing, boing. Want to do some somersaults? Scribble tiny edges at the edge of your screen. Roll into that big trick there. Yeah. So that's why I was talking about how you can get items from rolling into trees. So like this one, you get a 20 rupee. Go ahead and kill this Chew. Chew jelly. Chew jelly, guys. Not anything else. Come on. Cut up another Chew jelly. Let's see. Yeah, now it's showing you, yo, cut down trees. Believe it or not, it took me some time to figure out I can actually cut down trees. So I was literally staying here like, what the heck am I supposed to do with these trees? There is a lot of like things you can do if you like backtrack too in this game. Alright, mountain passage. We're gonna be facing some terrible things in here. Go ahead and break these up. Give me that rupee. And as you can see, there is a locked door. Looks like we can't go forward. So what happens if we go over here? Chew jellies. Sweet. Let's go ahead and kill them. Looks like one dropped a heart. Oh, never mind. It's on a ledge. Great. Can't get the heart. What we do is attack the chew jellies though and get a rupee and a heart I can actually obtain. And there's a chest, just like the one Oshu's sword was in. And in it holds a key with very, very laggy music. And as you can see, the amount of keys we have is shown here. So currently we have one key and no heart that we can obtain right there. Let's go ahead and tap onto the door and open it up. That cutscene is also quite laggy. Alright. Looks like we can progress now. Alright. Oh, another Chew. Yeah, if you have the shield, you once these things pop up, they won't or like you won't take damage from them. It'll just like send them back a little bit and also you a little bit. Looks like there's another pot again. You can swipe the pot to look what's in it. I'm gonna go ahead and clear up this room real quick of the enemies. Okay, no rupees, that's fine. Alright, some hearts, and there are these tablets. You can read them. Tap a block to grab it, then tap the arrow that appears to move it. So we're talking about this right here. That also happens with the switches. You can tap on them, pull them back. We have ourselves our first puzzle here. Actually, second. First puzzle was trying to figure out how many pull the four levers in the correct order or else. So they're telling us the order. I'm pretty sure I know the order. I gotta check up over here though. And as you see, there is a bat there. Our first non-chew jelly enemy, and probably one of my hated ones. These bats are known as keys. There are many different types of them. This is just the normal version. They are in my opinion, one of the most annoying enemies in the world because if you're trying to get on like a ledge or something, they're just gonna be there and just annoy the heck out of you. Go ahead and grab these pots. Go get some hearts that we don't need. Go ahead and see what's in the chest. Probably rupees. And bam. Yep, 20 rupees. I don't know exactly how many rupees we can hold right now, but we do have enough for that shield. So I don't have to actually break anything else. Alright. When pulling the levers. Second is the first on the left, and then last is the second on the right. Okay. So that would be map. So first on the left, second from the right. So let's go ahead. So one right here, and then second from the right. That would mean 3, I think. So I'm just gonna write terrible 3. Great. Cool. Whatever's. Bet this is a hint that will come in handy. How about we write it on our map, which I already did. Yeah, you're literally being snobby right now, aren't you, Ciela? 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 I don't know how to pronounce your name. I don't know how to pronounce names. It's probably not a good thing. Actually, one cool detail is if you look on Link's back, if I can show it off, you can barely see his sword right there. Let's go ahead and push this forward as much as we can. Let's go ahead and push it all the way. Move over here and take out some bats. Got him. Great. Collect that rupee, and what does this stone say? When pulling the levers, first is the second from the left. So that would mean, so it would be 2. So 2, 1, and 3 is the last. So I'm guessing it's 2, 1, 4, 3. And if not, then it's 2, 1, 3, 4. Alright. So let's go over here. Grab this one. So 2, 1, 4, 3. And that drops our key. Great. So we just got a key from the ceiling, basically. I don't know what kind of strange mechanism was holding it, but apparently it was one that was good enough to drop it dead in the center of the room. Right, so let's go ahead and open up this door and head upstairs. Great. Right, heading up. Okay, as you see on the map, there's a key moving. And there are rats. Perfect. Let's take out these rats. Right. 2 for 1 deal. Yeah. Go ahead and get that heart. As you can see, that key can travel back and forth. Now you're probably wondering, what are we supposed to do? Well, first of all, kill the rats so they don't get in the way. And he moves fast enough to the point that you're not gonna be able to get him. So what you gotta do is take this block, move it over here, and then go on the other side and push it this way. Can you guess how long it took me to solve this one? Not as long as cutting down the trees. Yeah. Right? So we can do this, and then what we can do is run all the way over here. And he's just gonna run back and forth a little bit. So let's go ahead and stand over here and let him pass through. Eventually, he will show up. There we go. So we can follow him. And he's gonna realize there's no escape there. So he's gonna back up, and that's when we strike. Can you tell how long it took for me to figure that one out? Let me give you a hint. It was longer than the stinking trees. Trees took me like 5 minutes. This one took me like 6. God. Well, let's go ahead and not there. As you see, there is a locked door here. So we can go ahead and progress. Now, luckily, once we're done with this mini dungeon, we don't have to go back here ever again. Luckily. Because something special happens after you meet Lockhart. Get him out. Get out of here. Give me your rupee. Kill you. Take your money. Alright. I think that's the last keys. Nope. More. Ow. Come on, drop heart. Okay, never mind. As you saw, I took half a heart of damage. Some enemies do half a heart, some do a full heart, some do more than a heart. Yeah, the game escalates pretty quickly, and you don't really get better armor. So all you can do is get more hearts. Yeah, it looks like we made it to the other side of that bridge. We're on the same side as the dock. Where else? Used to be a brewery right there, except instead of selling wine, they sell milk. It's a fun fact. This is a Nintendo game. Rated E for everyone, everybody. We made it to the port. Great, great. Talk about land back. I don't care. Right. So we've made it to the small port, and looks like there are some townspeople, but there is one area I am interested in. It's right here. This, if I'm not mistaken, is the shop. Yep. So let's go ahead and talk to the lady. Welcome, shopper. How may I help you? If there's something you want, tap it. Alright, so she's got quite a few things. So, this shop has a soul dew, I think it's called, or a force dew, but these are used much later, and as you can see, they are worth a lot. So yeah, just remember that's there. She also has a piece of treasure that's pretty rare. I'm not gonna buy that. There are also bombs, which, spoiler alert, bomb bags you get the bomb bag much later. I think at first you can only hold 10. She also sells potions. There aren't really any bottles in the game, so there's just this, and then finally the shield. It's the wooden shield. It protects you from light attacks. It's just for 80 rubies, and I will buy it. Da-na-na-na. Got the wooden shield. Defend yourself from minor attacks just by holding it. I will. Thank you very much. And that's all I can afford. Yeah. The game is really, really cool. I'm just gonna say that now. Like, I, in my DS, I've actually gotten really far in the game, past the part where you close the thing and open it, and then I do, and then stopped playing it for a month, and here we are now, where I'm doing it. I'm making a small video through an emulator, in which the game is really slow. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode of What's This Fudge. I did enjoy the game. Again, I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna have to do with that one section. Like, there's no way I can just close my laptop and then just open it back up and it's gonna be fine. Like, there's no way they thought of that. I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna have to go on like a guide or something and probably pray to God I can do it from. I can like somehow get it without having to go through that whole shenanigan. Because if I do, I'm gonna be in a whole heap of trouble. And I'm actually gonna have to find a way to record, or I'm gonna have to get an emulator for my DS or something to do this Let's Play. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time.